swear gold. Take a look in the mirror, say what's up, what's up, what's up. Yeah, I'm getting my name.
Hop up all in me bed, turn his swagger. Look in the mirror and say, Scotty, what's up? Hey, I'm getting his money. Oh. All right, what is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to y'all with another video, okay? Y'all, Love Island tonight. I'm so excited. I don't think y'all understand, okay? The after show will be Wednesday night. I've been seeing a couple comments talking about you're going to be live tonight for the thing. We are going to be doing the after show Wednesday night. I may go live on Twitch or something late night after I drop the recap for Love Island just to kind of get a scope of what y'all think about the season and all that. So yeah, I'm very excited, y'all. So stay tuned for that. All right. We're doing a Zeus Town Hall. You already know what to do. One thing I wanted to first start off with is this Ciroc versus Lex thing. I feel like on my recap, I didn't give Ciroc enough of her props. That second round, Ciroc, in my opinion, watching it back, again, she did take the W. Straight up. I'm sorry. She did take that W on that second round. All right. Regardless if she did or not, to me, I feel like Ciroc needs to be respected more than some of the other baddies because she literally got out there with some of the heavier hitters on this season with no fear, no backup. She didn't have nobody as an alliance. She came in by herself. She could have easily got jumped. So to me, Ciroc is considered one of them. Okay. Yeah, I told y'all it's only a fleet of girls that to me deserve the highest respect. And that's the girls that really went at it with DTB and Lex. And she is now in that category. Okay. I just want to address that really, really quick. Okay. Because that's a big debate I keep seeing online. Next I want to get into, y'all, is a bad boy breakup. See, Kaya, shout out to Kaya, okay? You've been asking me what you think about Korri and Noel. The reason why I didn't want to really talk about them being together is because I could kind of see that it wasn't real for real. Now, Noel recently went live. He said they are not together. So stop saying they're in a relationship. He has, went on record in saying this, you guys.
We were never dating. Can somebody please clear? Like, how do I need a sign in the background that says Grandpa is okay? Me and Korri are not dating. We just kissed, and then we live in LA. We literally just kissed, and we lived in LA. We not together. We was never together. We just kissed, and we both live in the same city. That's it. We were hanging out.
In the gay world, that means they hunch. I'm playing. Just jokes, okay? Now, so Korri recently did like an interview, right? And he talked about a certain person in the house that he liked. And he said he was crushing on Shawty. Okay, Shawty, yeah. Ooh. Okay, him in them eyes. He was really feeling them. Now, he also kind of spoiled something about the season. Apparently, Shawty ends up leaving. This is what he says in the video. Ends up leaving the season or whatever. So I guess that's when he and Noel ended up getting close. I guess Noel was not feeling the fact that I guess he was giving, Shawty all these props about his beauty and how he was feeling him too much. Because in this process of him and Korri having like this what I call an Instagram relationship, okay? I don't know if he felt a little burned by that, but Korri, y'all, is not feeling it, okay? He's very upset at Noel, and it sounds like he's gonna get him at the reunion. To be honest, I don't think this is smart. Korri, if you're watching this isn't smart. And the reason why is because y'all already got a lot of the boys gonna come at y'all at the reunion. Y'all might need to, make up. I'm just saying, okay? Especially Korri, now you throwing gang signs with them fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's power in numbers. And I know what y'all say, oh, they not weak, so they can stand alone. Listen, the way these niggas be playing on these shows, it's not fair. So you need to have it be fair for yourself. So I feel like y'all make it up would be better for the reunion than y'all standing alone and going against each other. He did address him, you guys, about him talking online. It says that they were never together. They never had relations together.
And his big ass ears to go to over there. They look like they stink, ho. I was just going along with the plot too. But now that the cat's out the bag, I don't with you. You don't with me, and you were using me for a storyline, ho. Go clean your ears and get the up out of my face. Tell Noel.
Well, that didn't last long, okay? That lasted about a quarter of a Bad Boy season. Burr, 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 burr. Okay.
Bro, I'm sick of all
Now he also talked a little bit more about this Noel truth, you guys.
lies and bitches just trying to use me and just be like, oh, like Korri's this, Korri's that, Korri's too much. Like, no, Korri's Korri. At the end of the day, Noel, you know good and damn well, you came up to me, you called me the first day before we even started filming, talking about, I think you and I should fake a fight. Like, we should fake a fight. And I'm like, all right, look, I don't know what the is going on. It's my first time doing TV, so I'm like, all right, cool. Like, let me just keep that in my back pocket just in case, like, you know, that's something that people do. You know, so that never ended up happening. I ended up getting injured, as you guys saw.
Well, that's not organic. Noel.
Mind you, I did have a crush on Shawty because I met him in real life at auditions in line, like before we even got casted, everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, that was like some real life, right? So Shawty gets jumped by Landon and Pootie Fart. That's what I meant to say in the last video. And then Noel comes up to me and is like, Korri, I think, oh, he said the first day, he was like, we're going to call the fight Red Helicopter, right? So he comes up to me, he's like, hey, Korri, I feel like instead of Red Helicopter, we should make out. Like, we should have a relationship or something. Or not a relationship, but we should like hook up. And I was just like, okay, I'm down. Like, because, you know, I don't really care about shit like that. Like, I'm a free spirit. And I thought, like, you know, whatever. We could kind of like, so we ended up just actually kind of like messing around, like, you know, like doing whatever. But it was just kind of like play, kind of getting to know each other. Like, that's just what it was. Like, you know, but at the end of the day, I was transparent with him that I liked Shawty for real. And that's just what it was the whole time. So I don't know why the he's getting on the internet right now and trying to play games like you weren't trying to like fake relationships and do all this and that. Like, and then you know what really got me? This is when I knew the nigga was weird. I knew the nigga was weird. Oh, and I knew the nigga was weird once I was like, oh, it's like, you know, we're just hooking up. Like, you know, I got hoes, like he got hoes. It's cool. It was supposed to just be some peace for real, like not this whole dragged out relationship. Knew the nigga was weird whenever he was mad. Whenever I was like in the house, he got mad that I like was like, well, I like Shawty like that. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I had my manager doing photo shoots, setting up photo shoots for us, and I'm gonna do photo shoots. And I'm just like, girl, what the
Okay, Nicolandria. I'm sorry, y'all. That is a key. Oh wow. Damn, Noel. Not you setting up a press tour. We gonna call him Coel. How about that? Or Koala. All right. Koala. Okay, this is not the type of show that you needed to fake a relationship, Noel, if this is the truth. Okay, it's just not that type of show. It's never that deep. Especially since the fans, because I saw through it. That's why I never really commentated on it. I said this is all for like, you know, for the conflama of it all. I didn't think it was actually real, to be honest. So that's why I didn't really speak on it too much. Kaya, you kept asking me about it. I know Kaya gonna watch this, but yeah, she kept asking me about it. So it's just like, I could kind of peep what it was. And the fandoms could kind of see when a relationship not real like that, especially when it comes to reality TV. So it's kind of good that it ended up this way, but I just think for the reunion, they should at least kind of like, you know, I'm not saying be best of friends, but once again, it's power numbers. Let's continue.
hell? Like, how are you planning a whole like photo shoot and rollout for a relationship with us when it was never that? So now he's going on the internet doing all this weird shit, trying to be like, oh, like I'm over him, like blah blah blah, using me, my likeness. Mind you, the picture that has the most likes on his page, I woke up to him collaborating with me on that. I didn't even know he was gonna post that. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't know that was for Instagram, but I woke up to a collaboration post. You know, so everything was just giving very much so calculated, very much so, no, you don't really like me for real. You don't really want to get to know me for real. And whenever you saw that the fans, you know, half the fans love me, half the fans hate me, and I'm not a safe bet, then you started moving wonky and weird, nigga. Like, stop playing with me. I will air it all the out, like I just did. Stop playing with me. I don't give a all you niggas.
Korri, I love Korri, by the way, y'all. Y'all see how he used that hand to do claw cut instead of the other one? I'm so childish, y'all. I'm really childish. Okay. This is kind of juicy. I'm not gonna lie. It is, but because we don't. First of all, Bad Boys doesn't get a whole lot of seasons a lot. So when we do get it, that's why I enjoy it because it's not like we get it like baddies back to back to back to back. So when little stuff like this happen, I kind of key at this because like this is a little juicy. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't really get this often. All right. Noel, if this is true, you should be a little bit ashamed of yourself and you should be a little bit more careful on how you plotting and planning these type of things because coming up with this reunion, especially what they're now calling the new big three for boys, which is like the Landon and the Jadas, they're gonna probably get him. And then now you're gonna have Korri on you too. So that's like 4. I'm just saying. Okay. Let me know what y'all think down below. And also, I did see that video and I talked about it on members about Lemmy going live and talking about the show's being renewed, and he kind of mentioned that like Bad Boys isn't going anywhere, but he didn't say it was renewed like Gone Wild. This is what I'll be talking about. I kind of wish that they would put and invest in them, but it doesn't seem to be the case. It's always like the boys is getting gypped every 2 seconds. Anyways, y'all, Ant spoke a little bit about his departure. If y'all want to see him on live talking about it, it is on my members. He said, yes, I cried on TV. So what? I'm human, not a robot. When people treat you unfair, isolate you, or play games with your position, emotions come with it. I don't regret it. I don't hide it. That was real life, not a performance. At the end of the day, I said what I said. I felt what I felt, and I stood on it. Next. Okay. Once again, y'all, I still don't have sympathy for him, only because it's like, I really think he thought that this show was going to be like the real world when there's other seasons to watch, and you could see it's nothing like the real world. The real world used to get kicked out for fighting. Zeus encourages it. Just saying. Okay. Daisy also spoke on the reason why she ended up getting persuasion. As y'all saw in that episode, she kind of mentioned something about a manager. So she talks about it here in this live.
And persuasion. Hold on, let me clear the air for that because I didn't get no confessional. I don't know what they're gonna put, but I fought persuasion because you just
now Daisy, girl. Whoa. Ooh. What is that on your face? Child, the people on the street said Daisy went to the same people that Clarissa Shields went to when they beat her face to capacity, or shall I say to the it clown. They went to the same makeup artist. This is ridiculous. Okay. Let's take a look at a comparison because this must be the same makeup artist. Exhibit A.
Make sure y'all see me. Now, y'all know I'm not the biggest person on makeup.
Exhibit B. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
jumped my manager at them auditions, and I said I'm gonna get every who jumped her at the auditions, and that's exactly what I did. I seen an opening and I got you, straight like that.
And you did a little too much for TT.
Right, and the way I don't like that. My bitch got you, but I'm like, no, I feel like I need to do something too. So I did. And persuasion.
And she also in the same live says why she ended up leaving. She was saying that the producers came up to her and was like, "Oh, we feel like you don't trust us. Like, it doesn't seem like you want to be here, blah, blah, blah." And she was like, "Yeah, because I want to run my fades with freaking Rolly." And they're like, "No, she cannot squabble because y'all, she's literally injured. She cannot fight." And she was like, "Oh, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust her, especially after what Matthew allegedly did." Now, she accused Matthew of allegedly leaking her address, and that's why the house ended up burning to the ground. Well, not to the ground, but ended up getting burned. Okay, and that's why she said she ended up taking an exit. All right. Now, this to me is another mystery of another baddie's mystery, y'all. The hand plate. Okay. Y'all saw what Tinka did to Killer, y'all. And now there's this rumor going around that Tinka allegedly used a hand plate around her hand to be able to get Cold Killer that fracture across her face. Okay. Now let's take a look at this plate, this alleged plate, and then what Kokilla said. I mean, what Tinka said. So this is the image, y'all, that's in question. Okay. I don't know. Some people are saying this is a plate. Some people are saying this is a hand wrap. All right. Now, shout out to T-Psychic for posting this for a comparison. Now, Tinka did speak on the plate situation. She said, wait, what happened to the rings and the weighted glove? Yeet, disappointed yourself. I had on when I broke the face. I still didn't see it yet. Why everybody so quiet? Back. Okay. The thing is though, like Tinka and Cold Killer going at it. One is starting to become very like redundant. And then two, I'm not like, ooh, Tinka did her biggest one because first of all, Tinka, you swing from your butt. So that's already an advantage. And then second, Cold Killer ain't no heavy hitter, no fighter like that. Let's really keep the buck. She never has been, never claimed to be. So if we're gonna be real, let's be all the way real. So her getting props for breaking Cold Killer's face is kind of like, okay, like you want a cookie? Like, what do you want? That's just how I feel about it. I do feel like though that Zeus needs to take a harder look at what the girls are bringing. Now their hands need to be checked at this point. The girls are spraying mace on their hands. They allegedly bringing plates. You get what I'm saying? Next thing you know, Tommy finna be hiding nukes up a cooch. Like it's just like it's just going too far. You know what I'm saying? You never know what may be next. Anyways, y'all, Pretty Dolly was recently on live, and next thing you know, Big Lex, I guess, was tagged or they sent it to her like, "Hey, she talk about you." So she ended up hopping in, y'all, and has some things to say to her.
To get punched in your mouth.
Beat up. You
deserve to get punched in your mouth. You're a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater.
It's okay.
You're a hater. You're a hater. You're a hater.
Me, babe. I don't even
You're
know
a hater.
you.
You're a hater. You're a hater.
It's okay. You got
Ciroc. You say my name every day. I don't even know you. I don't even know you. You're mad. I don't even know you.
You got beat up by Ciroc.
I didn't get beat up by nothing. I didn't get beat up by nothing. That's why you got knocked out. That's why I knocked you 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 out, drunkie. You were just talking to seven. You had 17 views before I got on this bitch.
Beat up by Ciroc.
You had 17 views before I got on this bitch.
Your ass got whooped by Ciroc.
Out of here.
You're mad.
Wait till your turn. No. I'm not mad at nothing. All you want to do is keep talking. Keep my name out your mouth.
Y'all,
keep my name out your mouth.
www.somebody.com, bitch. You got
and guess what? Dolly wanted to get her swimwear.
Beat up by
Ciroc. Dolly wanted.
She got beat up by Ciroc.
My whole thing is, Lex, the way that you and Ivory gonna do this, girl, I would keep your name in my mouth to the day that I perish. Hello? Y'all was the way that they jumped this Pretty Dolly girl on that trailer from what we saw. You would have thought them girls was in a rock band and they were hitting the snare drum. The way that they were stalking her left, right, and center. Come on now. Like, let's be fair here. Like, please let y'all get done the way she was get done. And imagine y'all not gonna keep her name in your mouth. Like, please. And it's two of the heaviest hitters hopping on her like that. Like a snare drum, y'all just doop, 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 beep, boop, all on her face. Okay. Now, ET also clears up the whole Dolly situation. A lot of people are coming at her because they feel as if she had no smoke or didn't keep that same energy with Dolly when she's seen her that she had online.
Like, I use her name to get up here. Bitch, you came at me with the wrong approach. No, I'm not ducking nothing. I'm going to fight eventually. And I'm going to be unbothered when I do that one. I was unbothered when I fought Dolly too. Like, ain't nobody made me crash out. Like, ain't nobody pissed me off. The only person that pissed me off was Amber. Literally, right after Amber, I didn't like what Dolly said. Like, I use her name to get up here. Bitch, you came at me with the wrong approach. No, I'm not ducking nothing. I'm going to fight eventually. And I'm going to be unbothered when I do that one. I was unbothered when I fought Dolly too. Like, ain't nobody made me crash out. Like, ain't nobody pissed me off. The only person that pissed me off was Amber. Literally, right after Amber, I didn't like what Dolly said. Like,
Okay, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. What do y'all think about the Bad Boys breaking up the way that they did, and also thoughts on the whole situation with Pretty Dolly and Ciroc versus Lex? That's still a big topic, y'all. Who y'all really think took the W overall? Let me know what y'all think, and we all babies once again Love Island tonight.